I'm Oluwatosin Omodare. That's my name. But here in University, they call me Olu. I work here in University at front door as a front door staff. And when we talk about front door, we'll talk about the first phase of the company. We come in contact with clients, customer who just comes out from the hospital to meet them and get to know them, get them introduced into the company, and also tell them what the company does and how we can best support them to achieve their independence. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Olu, what led you to apply to a career in health and social care?
Thank you very much. I think I can say that is dated back to about 22 years ago, where my mother, was then, she was a bit sick and she was unable to care for herself. And I happened to be the second to the last born in my family and the last boy who is always available. So, and based on the love, the closeness between her and my mom, I think that's positioned me into that space of caring for her, supporting her to do most things. And I can say proudly that I supported my mother. Then now she's late, to the point of giving her wash, following her to the bathroom, and giving her necessary support. And I can say during that time, my mother quite enjoyed that. And like where I came from, when things like that happened, it's unpaid for, but we so much admire their utterances, the statements they do make during that time, like praying for me that, I will go great, I will do this in a bigger setting. And I enjoyed it right from there. And I can tell you that this was actually what propelled me into coming into this setting fully. Though prior to then, when I was in university, I was into some clubs like anti-HIV AIDS club, where we provide support for people living with HIV and AIDS. But that was as a student, and when I also graduated, caring for less privileged, the street children. But this was not done on a full scale as a career. But I can say after the encounter with my mother, this actually propelled me into full action of becoming a caregiver. Let me say caregiver. Then I never see myself doing better in another field rather than this. And I've been doing this as far back as then. And after the demise of my mom, my daddy came in again, my father, where I also became the caregiver and the carer for my own father too. Though I was not living with him then, but occasionally I come to support him, and he loves seeing me around. He loves talking to me. So I think that was what actually brought me into this. It's my dream, it's my goal, and it's what I love doing.
Lovely, thank you.
You're welcome.
What excites you about working in healthcare?
I think, okay, let me say this. I studied psychology as my first degree. And you see, the only way I see myself coming close to humanity is by providing support for that individual.
Helping others.
Helping others, supporting them, especially the vulnerables, those who could not do things on their own. Maybe they've been doing it before. And I can proudly say that as a volunteer, I've supported more than 15 people, autistic children, supporting them. I love the smile that comes as a form of gratitude. When my nature is to smile naturally, So and nothing gets me fed up. I always smile amidst of anything. So that smile I got as a response from them stimulates my own behavior, and I say, oh, this is what I love doing, and this is what I'm getting gratifies my expectation. So I love it, and healthcare, I can say that is the only way I can function. I can say it. That is the way that is the only place I see myself achieving my dreams.
Would you say that's how do you feel like about working in healthcare? Means what does it mean to you when you do it? Like every day, how do you feel when you go home, for example? That feeling, can you explain it?
Yeah, the feeling of satisfaction, having impacted, having been part of somebody's life, having been part of people's life. It's my joy. Whenever I never get tired, even when I get home, sometimes 12 a.m., 11 p.m. Before I came to Force City, I've been doing this, driving around, traveling out of my own town, city, to support individuals, to work as a network healthcare. I work in the hospital as well. You see, I never get tired of doing it, and it's a call I'm ready to answer at any point in time and at any time of the day. Even when I'm sleeping, if I'm being woken up to come and do this, I think I'm happy doing it. So I love it. And since then it has been part of me. I never get out of it. I feel satisfied when I get home.
Lovely, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tell us about your fondest memory when working with First City since you started.
Permit me to say this. My fondest memory is coming in contact with my manager. I think she's the one interviewing me, so she will see this as, and I never get tired of saying it. Honestly, one of those people I can say that made me to enjoy Force City, and that is still making me to enjoy Force City, is Magda. Magda Ramos, let me call her name. Sorry to mention her name in this video. She had made me to see, you see, where I was coming from. Delivering healthcare services is a bit different from what is here. So she stood in the gap of not making me to see myself lagging behind or having things, having problem coping with the changes in the situation, environment, and the likes. So, Force City, I've said it a number of times, and I've said it to even the HR that I don't just see myself, and I can proudly say it, not that I don't get invite from other companies, but I find it difficult living Force City because I see it as my family, where I belong, where I'm loved, and where I enjoy working. And to all the teams as well, I know few individuals, but I don't want to mention them here, that also made me to enjoy there. And I love working with them. When I work with them, they appreciate my personality, my laughing nature, and they complimented it. So I'll say this couple of people and my manager, don't forget, made me enjoy this. Thank you.
I feel biased now. Thank you, Olu. It's good to feel like part of a team. I think that's why we do what we do as well, because it's not just about the clients, it's about our co-workers too, isn't it?
Yes.
So, thinking about working with First City, how would you describe the company? And you can be very honest. This is all about honesty.
I want to be honest. Force City, although, let me say something, that at the point in time, I was a bit disappointed, but I was able to look beyond my personal emotion, and I look at things as how things should be done. And in any company, there are standards, there are protocols, there are things that must be done. And sometimes these things may not favor us, may not play in our own way, and I think I've gone beyond being biased even about myself. And I will talk about Force City. I've been in an interview and I was telling the manager that I won't want to leave Force City for your company. She was saying, "Wow, you saying this to me?" I said, "Yes, I won't want. I'm honest about this. I can mention the name of the company." I say, "I don't see Force City is doing far better than this." And she said, "Wow, you that she know a couple of people there. That the way I see it, Force City has actually groomed me to become what I am today. To love this work more, the time space, and this is when you speak about your feelings, what you think, what you are passing through. First, it is a company that is ready to come to your aid in all areas of life, even psychological, anything. Mention it. They are able to support you. They call at times to see how you are doing and ask how they can help. And I know someone I've been speaking with on phone are telling me, and when you state this, they are not just going to just talk about it, they are going to act on it. They've been acting on it. And I know what I'm speaking. I'm also speaking for few individuals who I have had discussions with, who are also having same experience the way I'm having it. So I would say in all, Force City is a great company. I don't see myself leaving them now. I don't see myself. Let me just say that. Not because of anything, but because I enjoyed where I'm welcomed. And here is where I'm welcomed. Thank you very much.
Thank you. How would you feel, your role as a health and social care in Front Door? How do you feel your role impacts day-to-day of other people? How does that feel to you compared to other roles in the company? Do you feel like you've got enough support to do what you do? If you want to talk about.
Thank you very much. My role, as like I said, that coming in contact with the primary source of where my help is needed. It's also a thing of joy to me. How do I mean? Is when you come into contact, I've had some clients asking me when there has been a time that I was telling a customer that will you be here tomorrow? I say I don't know. Someone else will go, that can he call the company that they sent me to him? I said, this feedback I received from this individual, it's more than anything to me, because it shows I'm appreciated. And because of this alone, coming into contact with these people, customers, clients, I think is the best. And like I said earlier, that this is where I see myself living my dream. This is where I see myself, because I love it when I make people laugh, smile. Maybe when I'm there, they forget about pain. I've seen customers that complain about, I did not have a good night, I did not sleep well. You say, when you tell them that no, it's not, don't worry, and they see you, they ask me, why are you always happy doing this job? Are you not tired? Even 10 p.m., 11 p.m., a customer asking me, are you not tired? I've been working on it. I say, yes. I started this 6, sometimes 6 a.m., and I'm still working 10:30. I said, they love this. You see, this is what more than, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted, and I can say, I'm sorry to say, if I'm in the office, I may be doing similar job, but I may not be getting same gratification and joy that I'm getting working in the field as a health care assistant. Thank you.
Thank you. How would you explain to someone that never done care before what your role is?
Okay, don't let me say how would I would say how have I been. I can tell you a couple of people. I know I can mention 2 people who now works in Force City now because of what I said to them. I knew of someone that was working with when she was actually looking for where to work, and I know her to have an experience in the healthcare sector, and because of desperation to get job anywhere, the individual told me that she's looking at working in a warehouse. But when I sat her down, and I told her about what it is to build on your interest and to actually pursue that thing that makes you feel good. And I can tell you, like I said, I've actually introduced some individual to work here in the First City, not even in another company. Because when they said, oh, is this thing you are telling us true? Okay, if you want to know how true it is, don't go to another company, come to First City. And there, you can see it yourself, feel it, enjoy it, then come back to me and tell me if I lied. So I've been doing this, and I will continue to do it. Thank you.
What advice would you give to someone new to care or considering career as a care worker?
Thank you. You see, in care sector, to be honest, though what we do seems to be a routine, but no 2 days may be the same. How do I mean is because clients are different, and if someone is new to care, he or she may see some of these things as a challenge. Especially, you go to some clients who initially will not want to welcome you, who some talks, and if you don't think about what they've said as something that an individual is just saying, and sometimes clients may say what they don't mean, sometimes they say what they mean. But it depends on how you perceived it and how you have some that to affect you. This thing happened somewhere when I was here a few weeks ago. A colleague told me, I think she's new to care because she told me she's new to care, that I think a customer's family maybe challenged that or something wrongly, and she was crying. Yes. And I spoke to her, I said, oh, is this thing? And I said, oh, no, she doesn't want to work, she doesn't want to, she's going on. I said, no. If you are hearing this and quitting, what about other things that you will hear? This person, where I came from, will believe in something. That anybody that did something wrong to you today may do something that will favor you tomorrow. And that has been working for me. And it's indeed happening. Because you don't know what an individual is passing through when you are in contact with them. That particular thing at that particular moment may influence their response to you and the way they react. So if you take it up, though I'm not saying it's normal for somebody to react to whatever he or she is being exposed to or hear, but I look at it as, okay, I will give that person another chance. And another chance has never failed me. Another chance for anybody else has never failed me. And this has been what I have been telling people, and those who see it will come back to say, oh, what you said is true, because I've been, like I said, for more than 20 years, I've been experiencing this, and I can tell my story across the years that it's been a fantastic story. It may be difficult at the beginning, but believe me, you will enjoy it. Every job, every career has their stressful level and when you are exposed to some point, but the way you handle stress, and I can say I have this gift of coping with stress. I can cope with stress. It has never affected the way I react to people, but I will say to someone that is new that if you keep going, keep pushing, keep moving, you will surely enjoy it. That is just my advice for them. Care sector is the best way you can impact into someone's life. How you can support an individual to become independent and become happy. It's the best thing you can do for humanity. Yes. Thank you.
Have you enjoyed the First City training?
I can't say less. Yes, I have. Spencer and Tracy, they are fantastic trainers. I've enjoyed everything they've taught me then. Sometimes I call them when I pop into the office, I ask them questions. The way they answer, They are always ready, even when they are busy. They won't tell you come again, come back. They will ask. First city training is the bedrock of why I would say I'm enjoying everything. And I think I see myself getting better every day. As a result of this training, I'm getting better. This was not what I was 5, 6, 7, even a year ago. Now I can even train somebody courtesy of the training I've received. So I've enjoyed all the trainings, and First City is a company that has this ongoing training. They never get tired of training, from safeguarding to manual handling to diabetics to all. Mention it. They will train you and you will know it. They don't believe in what you've known. They believe in building on your capacity through this training, and it's indeed helpful. I love the training. I love it. I love it, and I'm enjoying it. And I know soon I will soon come for another one. Thank you.
Do you have any other comments you'd like to share? Anything you want to add with today's?
Well, I think I've said it all, and just my comment is, well, I'm not saying everybody should be like me, and everybody can indeed not be like me. I've had my own flaws too, my own things I've done wrongly, but I can say that if I can enjoy care and support, healthcare sector, anybody else can enjoy it. If I can. You see, growing up as a child, I never see myself doing it. I told you what actually prompted me into this. And there I am. I don't even want to go out of it again. I don't want to. I don't want to think of another field. So my advice to people who are already in healthcare, or whether by accident or intentionally or by virtue of loving healthcare services, is that when we do our best, surely we will enjoy ourselves. We may not be able to do it all, but the little we do counts. Those little things, those little support we give, we are saving someone's life. That's my advice. We keep doing what we love doing. One day we will gain it. Thank you.